Hello to those of you who have been following my undefeated season to this point. So, unfortunately, before we start our games today, I have some pretty harrowing news. Arturo Fragoso suffered a season-ending injury that will take him out of the playoffs as well. Our superstar designated hitter has put up one crazy season with gap power, home run power, average, just the whole package on the batting side, spark plug personality as well, keeping our team going. The guy is just basically the best you can get. And another injury has hampered his year. He did play in a lot of games. He was a huge producer for the team, and we could not have been this good without him. I honestly believe that. So it's sad to see him injured. Now, rosters have expanded, and I think they probably expanded a while ago, and I just never noticed. So I've called up a couple of guys. We're going to probably call up Chris Fallon at some point to be a relief pitcher for us, I think. But for the time being, he's struggling in AAA since coming back from his injury, so we need to see some production out of him before I feel confident enough that we could actually call him up. Now, since obviously we no longer have Fragoso, Mosqueda has stepped in as our new designated hitter, and he's been outstanding. He's actually been even better since you last saw him. He's played a couple of games before Fragoso got hurt, uh, because I wanted to give either Todd a day off against a left-handed pitcher or give Duenas a day off out of exhaustion. But as we can see here, he's actually our best hitter on the team by rate basis. He has been hitting for power. He has been hitting for average. He's been taking his walks. He's been the entire package for us. Absolutely outstanding hitter. His first day replacing Fragoso, he won player of the game and went, let's see here, 3 for 3 with, I don't know if he had any home runs. Yeah, with a home run and a walk. Just your average day. Razzo's finally starting to hit for power again. He's had a couple home runs recently. Two in the most recent game over here, and then another one there. A couple others scattered about in the recent days. So if he can carry that success forward, that would be huge. Our MVP's production is definitely huge to the team. Now, I have played around with our rotation order a little bit, and I have got us Ulola starting on the last game of the season and Ruelas starting on the second to last game of the season, our two super aces. Today we're going to be starting Ernesto Ocampo rather than Ruelas, and tomorrow we'll be starting Ruelas in order to make that a 100% successful switch. Yeah, you'll still get to see him pitch today. It should be a couple of interesting games, and we'll just get into it now. And by the way, unless Razzo has an explosion at the end of the year, I think my MVP vote is gotta go to Ulola. He's just been ridiculous. He actually has a legitimate shot to strike out 400 batters this year. So we've got a pretty weak pitcher going up against us today. As long as we don't strike out to the curveball, which we shouldn't do much, he's going to walk a lot of guys and not really prevent too much hard contact. So shouldn't be a difficult win for us here. All right, Ernesto Ocampo will be getting the start. We got a lot of righties in the lineup. I don't believe any of them are dangerous though, so I don't think we need to use an opener here. Yeah, the Reds are just a pathetic team. This is not going to be a hard game to win, I believe. All right, and here we go. Tamura is going to be leading it off today against Chris Rock. He has been hitting his usual lately, pretty high average. He's been stealing bases, just your average Tamura performance. 2-1 pitch here to Tamura will be put in play, presumably, and that will get us started off. 5.48 ERA on the season for this starting pitcher, and it shows with a leadoff single by Tetsuo Tamura. You're not really going to be able to prevent runs much giving up hits to our leadoff guy. Weak arm catcher shouldn't be tough for Tamura to steal second here, and then consequently not tough for him to steal third either. Running all over the Reds is definitely something I've been doing this season, and it's not been difficult. 2-2 to Fragoso, or not Fragoso, this is Rennie, and he will strike out on the curveball, presumably. 3-0 to Razzo, likely to draw a walk here, and he does. Molina now, he's been hitting pretty well lately. That is going to split the right center gap, and Molina has got himself extra bases. He's grinding into second. Is he going to take the turn? No, but it is going to be an RBI double for our center fielder, who continues his hot streak. Mike Todd now, 1-0 pitch to the shortstop. They're going to throw him out at first base, but Rouzo will come in to score, and we have a 2-run lead early. Duenas, 2-2 pitch here. Strikes out. He's been in a bit of slump lately. Well, at least for power. He's still been hitting for some average. But I guess pretty much everyone on the team has been slumping in terms of power lately. 0-1 from Ocampo to the first batter here. Little chopper weak to right field. Easy play for Tamura. Luis Ramirez up now. 1-0 pitch from Ocampo. And that is another weak fly ball, this time to left, shallow left. Rouzo has it no problem. This is probably the most dangerous hitter in their lineup today, Rusty Gators. 1-2 pitch. And that is actually going to drop in for a single in front of Tamura and right. Luis Parra, power hitting lefty, 2-2 from Ocampo, and he strikes him out. This Reds lineup should not pose too much of a threat at all today for us. Mosqueda will lead off the inning. 0-2 pitch. And that is going to be a single into center field. He continues his ridiculous rookie hot streak. Laureano up now, 0-2 to him. And that's going to be into left field for a single. Laureano reaches. He's been slumping a bit lately, but he manages to come through here. Ooh, they are switched, Robles and Laureano in the lineup. Robles at the plate, 1-2. Little chopper into right field, and that is out. Tamura now hitting. First ball in play. Chopper to right field. This is going to be another out, but Mosqueda should be able to advance this time. Runners on the corners with 2 outs here for Rennie, I believe. He struck out his first time, and he does it again. Rennie is struggling today. Disappointing because he's been really good lately. Rogelio Cardenas, very unlikely to put the ball in play. He was, I believe, our second baseman for a long time. Yeah, he was our second baseman for a while. 1-2 to him. Weakly put in play somehow, but it's nonetheless an easy play for Rennie over there at second base. Josh Henderson now, another really weak batter. 163 on the season with only 2 home runs. I don't know why it showed us a pitch by pitch. 2-2 here. Weak fly ball to center field. Easy play for Molina out there, and that's it. Hamlin at the plate. This guy's a power hitter. Full count. And he draws a walk. Steve Gibbs now. 2-1 from Ocampo. That's up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. Steve Brill. This guy is really weak. If Ocampo can't get him, I don't know. 1-0. And chopper to Duenas. They go the short route. That's an easy play. And the inning is over. Rouzo will lead off the inning. 3-1. He draw a walk his first time. And he draws one here. Molina now at the plate. 2-2 to him. And he strikes out swinging. Todd. 1-1. Ground ball to first base, and they will take it to the bag, getting him out. But the runner, Rouzo, advances, and it is up to Duenas now to get us some runs. 2-1. Weak fly ball to right field, and once again we fail to capitalize on base runners. Ariza here to face Ocampo. 1-0 pitch. Fly ball, deep left field, heading back is Laureano, and he has it. Luis Ramirez, full count at the plate. Strikes him out swinging. Rusty Gators now, probably the most dangerous batter in this lineup. 2-2 from Ocampo, and he strikes him out as well. Ocampo cleanly gets through that part of the order. Mosqueda, he had a singles first time up. 1-0 count here. And he's got another single. Mosqueda, an absolute unstoppable force so far this year. Laureano, 2-2. Fly ball to left field. This is going to be caught. Robles now. Chopper to left. Hit well, but right at Gators there. Here's Tamura. Weak chopper down the third base line, and even with his speed, he can't make that one a single. Luis Parra now to face Ocampo. 3-0. He's going to walk him. Nope. Parra puts the ball in play, and it's going to go down for a single. Cardenas now. 2-2. Strikeout this time. Josh Henderson. 60 pitches here for Ocampo. Grounder to Duenas, to Rennie, and he can't turn it. Despite the fact that Henderson does not have much speed to speak of, Luis Rennie blows the double play there. 1-2 here from Ocampo, and he strikes him out. Rennie will lead off the inning. He's struggled so far today with 2 strikeouts, and he just cannot figure this pitcher out. Another 2-strike count, and this time a fly ball to right field for an easy out. Razzo, 1-0 here. He's done well today with 2 walks, and now a single. Razzo has been hitting much better as of late. Molina at the plate. First ball in play. That's a fly ball to left field, easy out. Mike Todd, full count. And he swings at ball 4. That's not a mistake you see often from Todd. Steve Gibbs at the plate against Ocampo here, 2-2. And that's a strikeout. Steve Brill. 1-2 from Ocampo. And he strikes him out. 1-0. That is a single into center field. Number 2 man here, Luis Ramirez. 1-2 from Ocampo. And that is going to skip to the backstop. 2-2 now. And a strikeout. Ocampo is a strikeout pitcher. Duenas will put the first ball in play. Little chopper the shortstop, and he's thrown out at first easily. Mosqueda, he's 2 for 2 so far. 1-1. Mosqueda just cannot be stopped, guys. That is his 3rd single of the game. An absolute one-man wrecking crew against these Reds and pretty much every other team in the league. Laureano, deep to left, and caught. Robles, 1-0 pitch. Weak chopper. He's going to get thrown at first. He's not very fast at all. And we have still failed to score. Completely useless on offense since that first inning. 1-2. And a nice strikeout by Ocampo, who's been racking them up today. 2-2 to Parra. And another strikeout. Let's see how Ocampo's doing. He's probably got another inning left on him, and Cardenas is safe a bet as anyone to strike out, but he does not actually. 1-1 here from Ocampo. Weak grounder to Rennie, and that is a nice, easy play. Offense back out there. We do have a reliever now. This guy is actually probably the closest thing we've got to Kryptonite. One good pitch with good movement and control. 0-2 to Tamura. And he strikes out looking. 1-0 to Rennie. That is a fly ball deep right center field, and Rennie couldn't figure it out against the starter, but absolutely does against the reliever, giving us our first run since the first inning. Razzo now, he's been great today. 2 walks and 2 now with 2 singles. He's reached base all 4 times. Molina, 1-0 pitch to the center fielder. Weak grounder to second base. They're not going to get him with his speed, and that is an infield single for Molina. Mike Todd, 1-2 to Todd, and he strikes out Duenas. 0-1 pitch. Popped up, easy play for the first baseman, and the inning is over. Ocampo back out for the 7th. We got Josh Henderson leading off the game. This is not the dangerous part of the lineup here. 2-1 from Ocampo. Grounder to Duenas. That's an easy play at first. Jake Hamlin steps in to face the lefty. 1-0 pitch. Deep to left field, and Ocampo gives up a home run to a piece of shit hitter. Hamlin should not be hitting many home runs off okay. Actually, no, he's actually a much better power hitter than I anticipated. So, you know what? That was not too unexpected. 3-1 from Ocampo. Please do not walk, Gibbs. Thank you. Ocampo manages to induce contact and throws him out at first base. Steve Brill, likely the best batter Ocampo faces tonight. First ball in play here. Grounder to Todd, and that will end the inning and Ocampo's night. Pretty effective day, all said, despite the home run. Okay, we've got a lot of righties. It's the beef of the lineup. They're not too good, but I think this is still a situation we'd call upon Bustamante. Mosqueda will lead off the inning 2-1. He's 3 for 3, 4 for 4 so far. Deep to right field. This is going to be the first time they will successfully retire Mosqueda on the day. Laureano is here next, full count. That one is into left field. Laureano has got a second hit of the day. Should not be difficult for Laureano to steal second here. We've got Luis Robles at the plate. Definitely want to break up the possibility of a double play. And he is in there safely. And of course, we're going to steal third as well because Laureano can. But instead, Robles with a single into center field. Laureano coming in to score. And we add on to our lead. I don't think we need Bustamante anymore. And the inning is not over yet. Let's see, who do we want to bring in here? I don't think this is that low leverage, but I think Siowick is probably appropriate. Tamura now. 1-0 pitch here. That one is chopped down the right field line. That is going to go for extra bases for the right fielder. He's grinding into second. Robles into third. And we have runners on second and third with one out for the beef of the order. Rennie now. Another right-handed pitcher in to face him. 1-0 pitch to Rennie. Weak chopper to first base. This is going to score a run, but he is out at first. We now have Razzo. Andy Nielsen in to face him. This guy is actually a pretty solid reliever all around. 3-0. Is he going to walk him anyway? Will Razzo reach for his fifth time today? He will. Rodolfo Razzo drawing 3 walks and 2 singles on the day. Molina, weak grounder. That was a weird ball, and he is thrown out at first base nonetheless. That will end the inning, and we'll head to the bottom of the 8th here. Ariza into face, not Ocampo, but Siowick. He doesn't bat quite as well versus righties. 0-1 pitch. Siowick has really high movement. Definitely his calling card. And that is a fly ball to center field. Easy play out there for Molina, I suppose. Luis Ramirez in now. He does not bat well against right-handed pitchers. 1-2 pitch. Siowick does strike out a fair number of batters, but he will just induce a ground ball there. Not a hard play for Todd. Geiter's much weaker against right-handed pitching as well. 2-2. He's struggled against Ocampo, and he struggles against Siowick. That'll end the day, or the inning rather. Siowick, an effective pitcher for his inning. Todd rather, 0-1 pitch. Grounder to shortstop, and he is thrown out at first. Todd having a rough day so far. Duenas, 1-2 pitch to him. And that one is to the first baseman, and he will not beat it out for a single. Mosqueda, he has been retired but once in 4 at bats. 1-2. And he unfortunately lines that ball right at the right or center fielder rather. Parra hits very well against right-handed pitching, so we'll see what Siowick can do here. 2-1. Weak grounder to Todd. That is definitely just what we were looking for. Cardenas struggles mightily both ways. 1-0 pitch, and this one is hit hard to left field. Laureano with an outstanding diving grab to save that one. Laureano has really displayed outstanding high-level defense lately. First ball in play here by Henderson. That is a single into center field. Luke Hamlin, power hitting righty, and here to face Siowick now. 2-0. That one is down the right field line, and Siowick is struggling to close this one out. Tamura hurries it in, and they will not score a run on the play. But nonetheless, not exactly what we were looking for, or really anything what we were looking for. Gibbs, he's given us some trouble today. 0-2. That is going to end the game. It is a fly ball to Royano and left, and you know he's not going to drop it. All right. Good day for a couple guys in our lineup. I think Ocampo pitched pretty well. Obviously, Mosqueda demonstrating that he is indeed fit to be our designated hitter. And we will head to the next game. Ruelas will pitch against a very weak right-handed uh, Reds offense. I do not imagine he's going to have much trouble. All right, here we go. Let's see here. No substitutions today, apparently. We haven't had substitutions in a while, actually. Okay, Ruelas, like I said, is pitching. We have our normal lineup. It's a right-handed pitcher in today. He's got good control, but he's not going to strike any of our guys out, and his movement is very questionable. He's a fly ball pitcher, too. So, in Great American, this is going to be a recipe for disaster for this Reds defense. So, we'll hop right in. Tamura to lead this game off. They have a really, really bad armed catcher in there today. We will have absolutely no problem stealing on this guy. If Tamura can reach and this first ball is in play, then he should be off to the races on those base paths. He's got a 164 ERA so far. That's not going to hold up. Weak grounder to the shortstop, or rather, more like a bullet to the shortstop, but he plays the play. Rennie in. Even Rennie might be able to steal off this guy, honestly. And he draws a walk. Razzo is up. I'm not going to have him steal, but he probably could. Full count, and it's a fly ball to center field. That is an out. This guy getting lucky against us so far. Molina now. 1-1. Ground ball to third base, and that'll end the inning. Disappointing start by our offense against a really, really weak pitcher, but Rusty Gators leading it off here against Ruelas. Full count. I'm betting on a strikeout here. It's tough to face Ruelas well. Instead of fly ball to center, and Molina needs to dive to prevent a hit there. Ariza, 0-2 from Ruelas. And that's a strikeout by the number 2 pitcher. Sergio Esparza. Don't know why he hasn't been in. He is an outstanding batter, no doubt. Maybe it was just he had a day off yesterday, but I haven't noticed him. 1-2 to Esparza, and he strikes out against Ruelas, his former... Were they on the same team? I don't think they were, actually. Todd now to lead off. He's in a little bit of a slump recently. That one is chopped up. Easy play for the second baseman out there. And now we have Stutz at the plate. 0-2 pitch to him. He's unlikely to strike out, but he will ground out to the third baseman. And I can't believe we're not getting hits against this guy. He's a terrible pitcher. Mosqueda, if anyone could do it, it's Mosqueda. Well, instead, that is a lazy fly ball to center field, just missing a home run, but Ariza has got it out there, and we fail to get a base runner. Ernesto Soto, another guy who was not in the lineup yesterday, in to face Ruelas here. First ball will be in play. That is a weak fly ball to left field. Easy one out there for Laureano or Molina. Laureano has got it. Rogelio Cardenas in now. 2-2, betting on a strikeout. He does that a lot. No, instead it'll be a weak fly ball to left field. Laureano ranging over, and he has got it. I've called a lot of weak fly balls to left field so far today. Josh Henderson now into face Ruelas. 2-2. And that is another weak ground out. The batting averages on these Reds hitters are pathetic. Duenas to start the inning, 1-2. I would have him steal if he gets on base. But he strikes out instead. What is it with this guy? He's a terrible pitcher, and we can't touch him. 1-2 to Laureano. Fly ball to right field. That is another out, and we just cannot touch this guy. We've had one base runner the whole game. I don't even remember who it was. 2-0 to Tamura here. Fly ball center field. That is going back. It is off the wall, and Tamura has finally figured out how to hit against this dude. He is on second base easily, and he will be on third in one pitch. We got Rennie at the plate now. Inside pitch, and Tamura steals uncontested. That is not a surprise. Rennie, full count. Fly ball, right field, and another disappointing inning by the offense. Tamura, the lone exception. Palomino here. Not too much of a threat to Ruelas. First ball in play. Fly ball to right field. This is going to be an easy play. John Silva First ball in play here against Ruelas. Another weak ground out. Reds just unable to touch Ruelas so far today, and all on weak, very quick contact, really, too. 1-2 pitch, another weak grounder to Duenas, and that is an out. First time through the lineup. Very good for Ruelas. 0-2 to Razo. That is a chopper left field, and it goes down for a bloop single. Molina, full count. He draws a walk. Mike Todd, 3-1. Can he draw a walk? He should be able to. He does. Ben Stutz, 1-0 pitch to Stutz. Fly ball, deep right field. This is going to score a run. And whoever it was is taking third as well. That's Molina in third now. Mosqueda, 1-2. And he strikes out in a big moment. That is very much not like Mosqueda. 2-1 to Duenas. Weak chopper. This is going to go for an infield single. And we score another run. Now we're starting to hit like we should against this guy, except for Mosqueda. Laureano at the plate. 1-1. Fly ball right field. That's going to be an out, and the inning is dead, but we do get 2 runs out of it. Rusty Gators, not much of a threat here to Ruelas. 1-2 pitch. That one is going to drop in for a bloop single. First base runner for the Reds of the game. Jorge Ariza, 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder. Ruelas has it. He goes to Rennie at second, but they cannot turn the double play. Rusty Gators is not injured. Sergio Esparza in now. 1-2 pitch. Fly ball center field. This is going to be an easy play for Molina out there. Ruelas is struggling to put guys away via strikeout. He's had a lot of 2-strike counts and just has not had as many strikeouts. But there is one against Ernesto Soto to end the inning, not game. Tamura will lead off the inning. 1-2. He doubled his last time. And he's going to do it again. That one is off the wall. Exact same spot. Tamura into second easily with a second double. And, of course, he's going to steal again, too. I don't even know why they bother trying to stop him. They could pitch out and he'd still take third base uncontested. Rennie fouls it. Tamura to take third on this one. Easy steal for the right fielder. 1-1 to Rennie, 2-1 to Rennie now. Weak grounder. This is going to score Tamura, but Rennie is out at first base. That will bring up Brazo, who's been pretty solid today. A single and 2 at bats. First ball in play. Grounder down the third baseline. Third baseman has it, throws him out. That's disappointing. Molina. He would steal if he gets on base as well. Full count. Can he get on? He draws a walk. He could probably steal on this guy. Mike Todd at the dish. And instead decides to put the ball in play, grounding out. Rogelio Cardenas in to face Juan Ruelas. 0-1 pitch. That one is into left field. It's going to go down for extra bases. That gets hurried in by Laureano, but he is into second with no throw. Josh Henderson now. 0-1. He bunts. Ruelas hurries over. But that is going to be a bunt single. Very disappointing right there. Palomo, 2-1. This ball is in play to Duenas, to Rennie, and they turn the double play, but the Reds score a run. Something they should not really be able to do. 2-2 here to Sliwa, and he strikes out. Ben Stutz at the plate now. 2-1. That's up the middle for a single. Ben Stutz does his thing. Mosqueda, he's struggled today. 0-1. And he's going to get robbed out there in center field. Duenas up. 1-2 pitch to him. They finally bring in a reliever who is an even worse ERA than the starter has performance. And they turn it on Duenas. The offense has the door shut in their face. Pete Ford, absolutely nothing against Ruelas here. 1-0 pitch. I shouldn't have said that. That is a bloop single to center field. Rusty Gators at the plate. 1-2 pitch from Ruelas. Grounder. Razo, Rennie, Todd, and that's the double play. Jorge Ariza in to face Ruelas now. 1-2 pitch. And there's a strikeout. Laureano will lead off the inning against Jim Quaid, who is really going to struggle with the control. All he's got is that knuckle curveball to face you with. Full count to Laureano. Ball in play up the middle. The pitcher has it. He throws him out. Tamura, this ball is in play. To the third baseman and throw it out at first. Rennie. 2-2 to Rennie. Deep to right field. Luis Rennie sends that one way out of here. That is a very, very long 40th home run for Luis Rennie on the year. Rodolfo Razo, 2-2 pitch. And he strikes out on the knuckle curveball. Esparza in to face Ruelas to start the inning. 1-1. This ball is in play. Weak fly ball to center field. Razo gets it with ease. We've got Soto up now. Let's see what Ruelas can do here. 1-2 pitch. Grounder. Todd has it. He gets him at first. Aurelio Cardenas. I don't believe he's struck out once today, which surprises me. 0-2 pitch. And he does here. Wondering when that was going to happen. Molina at the dish now. 1-2. And ground ball to shortstop. That's an easy play. Mike Todd. 3-0. Easy walk for Todd. Nice job there. Stutz. First ball in play. That's up the middle for a single. Stutz continues to be Stutz. Mosqueda, 1-0. That is deep to center field. Mosqueda has struggled so far, but he is indeed Alquino Mosqueda, unstoppable designated hitter for the season with a long home run. Duenas, 2-2. They bring in a lefty to face Duenas. I never would have seen that move coming. Ground ball to shortstop. It seems to have somehow worked, as that is an out. Laureano, however, they also have to face full count, and he will strike out. I'm astonished that they managed to make the lefty play work. Reyes Henderson will come in to face him. 1-2 pitch to Henderson, and a strikeout. Palomino now. 2-2 from Ruelas. And he strikes him out. He's really started to ramp up the strikeouts in the past couple innings. Sliwa. 0-1. And that is right at Rennie for an out. Ruelas should be able to complete the game. We have Tamura at the dish now. 3-1. Can he draw a walk? He draws a walk, and this should be easy for him to tear up the base paths. Yeah, the pitcher is not too good. Rennie at the plate. He does not face well against lefties, but unbelievable. How did they throw Tamura out with a 40-arm catcher? That should never happen. 0-2 to Rennie. Fly ball to center field. He's going to be out here easily. Rodolfo Razo into face lefty. He does this well. 2-2. That is deep to right field. Going back, and it is out of here. Razo keeps up his hot power streak. That is something we desperately need. Molina now to face lefty, something he also does quite well. 0-1 pitch. Grounder to second baseman, and the inning is over. But Ruelas looking to complete the game here, which he should have no problems doing with his high stamina. Pete Ford to start this one off. No real threat to Ruelas, although he does have a hit on the day. Weak fly ball to right field. No problem out there for Tamura. Sergio Castillo. I do not know why they're bringing him in. He is not a good batter. First ball in play to Todd, to Ruelas, and that's the out. Jorge Ariza, last man standing for the Reds in the inning. 2-1. Grounder to Rennie, and the game is over. Ruelas goes the entire way. I don't think he walked anybody, or maybe he had like one walk. No. 8 strikeouts, no walks, 4 hits, 1 run. Great game for number 2 guy. Offense had a pretty solid day. I don't understand how Tamura got caught stealing, though. I still will never understand that. But that is 2 more wins in our basket, you guys. We are 10 games away from completing the season completely undefeated, a huge feat. As for the last 2 games of the season, they will be streamed, not recorded. I have decided definitively that we are going to do those 2 games on stream. We will have, as I was saying, Ruelas and then Ulola pitching those games, so they will be quite exciting. I would highly recommend you try to make it if you can. They will be recorded. I will put them on my YouTube at some point, but if you want to catch them live, I will indeed be streaming. They will be against the Montreal Expos, who are not a good team, so if we manage to go undefeated to that point, which I think we can because we don't really have strong teams in our way, I think it's legitimately possible we can win every single game this year. If you want to see those games live, I will stream them at an undetermined date. I will be posting 1 video or 2 videos, at least rather, about this team before we finish it off because it is such a momentous occasion. And the last video that I post will have the official date of the stream in which we will attempt to seize the season completely lossless. So keep an eye out for those and should be pretty exciting. As for everything else, I think that's going to be it for us, guys. It will be exciting to watch this team go on, and it has been an honor being able to go through this with you. Thank you for following, and I will see you guys on the next video.